In this video, we're going to be working on a Samsung Tab E that was mailed in from Upland, California, Fred, and broken charging port. Fred indicated that there's a broken charging port on this tablet. Big Boss already disassembled the tablet and he gave me the board so we can look at it. The charging port is located right over here. So let's take a look to see if there's anything unusual with the charging port. If yes, we can change it. Customer said broken charging port. I do not see anything broken. He probably meant charging port not working. And if we look inside here, inside the charging port, oh, okay. We see a huge mess. Just applying low melt solder so we can lower the melting temperature of unleaded solder. Let's do the back. We're gonna do the same over here. These are the side legs of the connector. Remember, solder will only melt after the board itself reaches melting temperature, or the pads under the connector reach melting temperature. And since the board will absorb all the heat from the hot air station, it will take a few seconds before the board saturates with heat and you're able to desolder the connector. Let's grab a new connector. So this is the SM-T560, which is the same as the T561. And I have it labeled here as T561. Tab E. We have a lot of ports in stock. Right now what I want to do is just apply a few blobs of solder onto the front pins so we can hold the connector in place. Then we'll flip the board, do the back legs, and we'll come back to the front. Pre-apply solder to the soldering iron tip. hold that connector down. Just barely touching solder. Okay, so the connector is solid in place. We're gonna flip the board. We'll solder the 4 legs, and then we'll finish the job by resoldering the front pins, make sure everything is good, and we'll give it to Big Boss to reassemble and test. So everything looks good from this side. We see all the legs here. Everything is aligned very nicely. Let me change the tip quick. I need something bigger. Right, so let's try this tip. Flip the board. Let's run solder one more time on the front pins, and that's it. We should be all good. And we're gonna use the thin soldering wire. Okay, so that looks perfect to me. Very, very good. Let's check the legs with the tweezers, make sure nothing is moving. Very solid, very solid, very solid. And everything is perfect. Let's clean up and give it to Big Boss. Right now we see the charging rate is 0.41, which tells us that the charging port is working. We do not see anything on the screen because the battery is probably dead, and it may take a while before something shows on the screen. All right, so it's charging and everything's good. All right, so the charging port is working and the tablet is charging right now at 1%. So that's it. We're gonna close it, clean it up, and mail it back to the customer. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.